Number 25 is considered to be an easy question by the test. I disagree. I would not call this one easy, but that's neither here nor there. Roberto rides his bike 80 miles per week. Christine rides her bike 100 miles per week. The number of times they tune up their bikes each year is directly proportional to how far they ride. If Roberto tunes up his bike 4 times per year, how many times does Christine tune up her bike each year? Okay, there are a couple of ways that I could see to do this. Let me show you the one that comes to my mind first. I would make a note here of each person. Roberto rides 80 miles a week, and there are 52 weeks in a year. So 80 times 52, I'm not going to risk it. Let's do calculator, is 4,160 miles per year. That's a lot of miles that Roberto rides. And then Christine rides 100 miles a week times 52 weeks. So Christine is riding 5,200 miles per year. And then they tell me that Roberto tunes up his bike 4 times a year. So in 4,160 miles, he does 4 tune-ups. So that means he does a tune-up 4,160 divided by 4 is every 1,040 miles Roberto does a tune-up. Okay. So I'm going to use that number to figure out how often Christine should do a tune-up. Roberto does 1,040 miles and then he does 1 tune-up. Christine does 5,200 miles. So let's see how often she would do a tune-up. So 5,200 divided by 1040. I'm thinking it's 5, but let me be sure. Yes. So 5 times a year, Christine does a tune-up. So the answer is C. And I told you there were 2 ways that I could do it. I actually combined both of them here. So I will just show you one. But to me, that is not an easy question. They say that it is. I'm thinking how it could be. Let me just look to see if I'm missing something. You possibly could do it as a percentage. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here. I'm sure there are other ways to do it, but I don't want to get us confused. If this is confusing to you, talk with your teacher for an alternate explanation.